Ayun, hi. Good evening. Good evening. Nagulat kayo. I'm doing a live right now. Out of the blue. I just want to be very spontaneous on what I'm trying to do right now. Kasi kahapon I did a session or a mini session on Ask Me Anything About Adobe Express at that time. So right now, I'm going to concentrate on how can we get ourselves equipped with what we call content credentials. So yan yung pag-uusapan natin on this session. And as you would see, the source here, this is from Adobe themselves. As you would see, meron tayong tinatawag na content credentials na web page. Baka may magtatanong sa inyo, para saan ba itong content credentials? Ano ba magagawa ko dito? At pwede ba akong maglaba dito, mag-alaga ng anak or something like that? Hindi po. Ang pwede nyo magawa dito is a lot of things. It may address some of the things, particularly because we generate a lot of images. And right now, it's hard to know if it's fake or not. Diba? This will enable you to have your own like thumbprint, a nutritional label to the images or assets that you create. Right now, with the advent of what we call text-to-video na nilabas nila nung, if my memory serves me right, a few days ago, nung nilabas nila yung text-to-video model ng Adobe Firefly, kapag in-export nyo o in-output nyo na yung ginawa nilang mga videos, meron siyang tinatawag na CR. Ay, nakita nyo dito sa pinakagilid eh, no? So I'm just going to zoom in para makita nyo yung binabanggit ko on the screen. Ayan, ayan. Nakita nyo? So this is the page itself. You can easily verify this. I'm going to paste it on our live. Lagay ko na lang dito para makita nyo. So you can also check on your own kasi unang-una sinasabi ko na you have to verify, excuse me po, if the source kung siya ay fake or real. So ito, binibigay ko sa inyo yung pinaka-link para makita nyo within yourselves at ma-check nyo kung tama talaga yung mga nakalagay dito na information. So this is from HelpX ng Adobe, and you would see, let's discuss a lot of things about content credentials. So content credentials is a kind of tamper evident metadata. Ang ginagawa dito, it's embedding information within the asset itself. But right now it's enabled sa ating mga photos right now, and pati sa ating mga videos using if you are using text to video Adobe Firefly. Okay. Ang tanong diyan is saan ba nakikita yung mga, where can we find those metadata that was being given on the file itself? You will get a lot of information inside of this web page as I pasted here. So some of the reasons why to use content credentials is an easier way to share content transparently, because right now there is what we call digital provenance and transparency initiative para malaman natin kung yung bang source ng image ay ginamitan ng generative AI, yan ba ay ginawang intentionally, nilagyan ng kahit anong alterations or manipulation para masabi na para masabi na kung siya ba authentic o hindi. So meron mga paraan para gawin yan. So this one is an initiative na ginawa ni Adobe way back before nung pumutok yung tinatawag nating mga generative AI. With that said, so paano daw siya gumagana? Meron siyang stages on which pwede niyo siyang magawa. Ano ba yung mga use cases nito? Someone can use this for creator attribution. So pag gumawa kayo ng image, let's say, I'm going to create an image sa Adobe Firefly. So if you're not familiar with Adobe Firefly, you can go to the website here. I'm just going to open firefly.adobe.com, firefly.adobe.com. And you will see, you have access to what we call the text-to-image. So, bibigay lang ako ng example sa inyo paano ako nag-create ng image using Adobe Firefly in conjunction with what we call the content credentials. Okay, so right now, let's click on this, and then let's just throw in anything. Let's say rice farmer, if I can spell right. So, yeah, I'm just going to zoom in para makita natin. So I'm just going to use any prompt suggestions dito para hindi tayo masyado matagal. Let's say use this, and this one is generated by the AI. Meron siyang tinatawag na prompt suggestions. So hindi po galing sa akin yan. Ang sinimulan ko lang dito, or the human touch here, is I started the conversation with an idea na I want something like a rice farm, di ba? Tapos he supplied me a lot of things, as you would see here. So yan. I'm going to click generate, and let's do this. Hintay ko lang. I'm just going to share some of the feed here. Bigyan nyo ako ng konting time. I'm going to share this to our socials para makita natin. Marami makapanood ng ating ginagawa right now. So bigyan nyo lang ako ng time. Here, if you are also watching on our Facebook, feel free to comment. Feel free to go by to our chat box. And you will see, meron na siyang nakalagay na images. Okay, meron siya na-create na images. Sige, I'm just going to, pagbigyan nyo ako, I'm going to just share this group. Yan. And if you want, you can easily share this. Share nyo po sa inyong mga creative friends para malaman nyo yung inyong paraan para makita nyo yung possibility ng paggamit at paprotektahan nyo rin sarili nyo in terms of your of using your assets. Okay? So isa rin sa kinagandahan nito is that later on, I'm going to provide you a demonstration, although nagkakaroon pa siyang konting failures kasi nasa beta stage pa lang siya. Meron kasing provisions dun sa pinaka-platform on which you are declaring that all of the assets that you have tagged cannot be trained, should not be trained by generative AI. Yun ang kagandahan nun. So tingnan natin, papakita ko sa inyo mamaya. Ayan. So share ko lang sa mga groups natin para teka. Ano nga bang hashtag ginagamit dito sa FGD Learns? Yan. I'm going to share this to some groups. Yan. Okay. So going back, as you would see here, meron ako ditong mga images. So regardless na kung anong gawin ko dyan, let's say I'm just going to download this. Let's say let's download this. So automatically, yung na-download na yan, na file na yan, is that meron siyang mai-embed sa loob nun na metadata on which you would check kung siya ba ay merong signature or from a platform na ginamit natin. So mamaya papakita ko sa inyo. Wait lang. Okay. Salamat po sa mga nag-share ng ating live. Maraming salamat. So right now, is I'm going to unshare my screen kasi mapakita ko sa inyo yung mismong file. So yung mismong file na yon, this will enable you to see kung meron siyang metadata. Okay? So I'm just going to unshare my screen lang konti. Bear with me. Stop screen share. And then I'm going to share my screen. Masyadong malapad siguro yung screen ko. No worries. Ayan. So I have the screen here, and you will see that I'm going to open the file na binuksan natin kanina. So I'm just going to open my downloads folder, downloads, and you have, ito yung picture natin kanina, di ba? I'm going to right click on it and then go to get info. So pagpasensya nyo na kung medyo maliit yung nakikita nyo right now, pero you would see that meron siya dito nakalagay na where information ito. Meron siya information dito. So I'm just going to zoom in here. So hopefully gagana yung zoom in. Ayan. Nakita nyo? More info. HTTPS firefly.adobe.com. So meron siya naka-embed na metadata sa ilalim niyan. And on the name itself, meron nakalagay na Firefly, diba? So yan yung pwede nating tignan later on with another tool na nilagay nila from the Content Authenticity, Adobe Content Authenticity website. Okay? So going back, I'm just going to share my browser kasi masyadong widescreen yung aking monitor right now. So I'm just going to stop screen share and close this. Present, share screen. Sorry kung medyo tumatalon-talon ako sa aking window. I just want to prove a point on it. So ganito. Let's move here. Medyo lakihan ko lang ng konti. And then I'm just going to switch here sa pinakailalim para hindi naman ako masyado nakaharang. Okay. So, what I'm telling you right now is we have a website. Merong website. Ang tawag sa kanya is this. Ang tawag sa kanya is the Adobe Content Authenticity.adobe.com. I'm just going to copy and paste this sa ating chat window. I hope nandun pa yung sa chat window natin. Okay, so with this, I'm going to paste it para ma-check nyo rin. Para makita nyo kung ano yung sinasabi ko dito at malaman nyo kung paano siya ginagamit. So if you're not, this is still under beta, and the thing is you have to apply for the wait list para makapasok kayo sa website ito. Pero you can still visit it. Ang nagiging difference lang dito is that right now you cannot apply some of the menus that is some of the functions in the website na nandito. Hindi nyo magagamit siya kasi nga hindi pa kayo nasa loob ng pinaka-program. And seeing this, sabi nga dito, sign your work with content credentials. So apply secure metadata with information about yourself and your content preference. Ang pinaka-example niyan is if I click here, lalabas dito yung pinaka-mismong information kung sino yung author nung image na to. As you would see, yan, meron yan. Baka magtatanong, saan to pwedeng applicable? So, if you have a platform, katulad ng LinkedIn, if you have something like that, tapos pinost nyo sa LinkedIn, automatically, lalabas yung icon na yan. Yung icon na yan, it will indicate na meron siyang content credentials under it. Okay? Teka, tumataas yung buhok ko. Electric pan ako. I'm just keeping it real. Pag nagkakaroon ng magulong hair day. Okay? So, yan. So, what you can do here, there's a lot of things. You can sign your work. This is very important because when you sign your work, you take ownership of the things that you have input on this. Baka sabihin nyo, pwede ba yung magamit sa kasamaan? Yes, pwede siya magamit sa kasamaan. For example, hindi mo talaga gamit yon, hindi mo siya pag-aari, pwede mo siyang gawin. So I'm just stating the real world experiences na pwede nyo manggawa dito. But the thing is, this is created for the good. Di ba? Lahat naman ng bagay, iniisip natin, pwede naman siyang gamitin for good. Kaso nga lang, may mga bad actors lang talaga. May mga tao na maaring, or initiatives na maaring gamitin ito sa kasamaan. So I just want for us, a lot of creatives to know that there is something like this. Okay? So what we can do right now is sign your work or set, ito yung pinaka-importante. Kadiliman versus kasamaan. Ikaw talaga, Ryan. Ang kulit mo talaga. Tapos XD pa yun nilagay mo sa gilid, ha? Good evening, good evening. Ngayon ko lang nabasa yung iba mga comment mo. Salamat. Okay. So, what we have right now, again, ito yung pinaka-importanting gusto kong ibanggitin sa inyo. We have set your generative AI training and usage preference. Ayan, diba? Kasi by Adobe stand, Adobe Firefly doesn't train generative AI models on your content. It has never been doing that. Lahat ng content na generate nyo using Adobe Firefly is it comes from Adobe stock, which is in public domain materials na we can train on. Yun na, di ba? And then, ito yung pinaka-importante, which is inspect. It allows you to see if the content is generated through another generative AI application. Kalimutan ko, wala dito yung yung nagawa ko sa DALL-E nung isang araw. Pero sige. I created something from DALL-E. I don't know kung nandito pa siya, pero it's just another thing. So yan, sign your work, set your generative AI training for usage and preference, and then inspect. So I will provide you an demonstration kung paano ginagawa yung sa inspect. Okay? So there are two types or two methods that you can do this. I can click on inspect here, and I can just drag and drop the image that we have created kanina sa Firefly website, the one that I have generated from Firefly. So what we can do right now is I'm just going to drag and drop it here, ready to inspect. And what you can see right now as it loads, you would see that there is this this logo. And sa gilid, I'm just going to zoom in a little bit. This is the thumbnail of it, and then this is the generated image. There is information for it. This image was generated with an AI tool, Adobe Firefly, and created, issued, and kung kailan yung date and stamp niya. Okay? So that's one thing. You can also search for possible matches if you want, pero I think wala siya masyadong makikitang ganyan because this one is ayan. So, meron siya possible matches pero actually yun pa rin yung same. Ang kulit ni CC. Meron akong ano dito. Okay. So that's one thing that you can do. You can use it on the website ni content-authenticity.adobe.com. If you're not logged in, okay lang yan. There is another website for it, which is the Content Authenticity Initiative, which is the organization na pinagsimulan nito. Okay? So it's almost the same, pero it's much more open, and you will get more information kung sino ba yung mga kasama dito sa initiative na to. Okay? So let's go here. Saan ba mahanap yung kaninang credentials o yung verification? You would see it here sa pinakababa. Meron dito. There is a link called Verify dito. You just have to check it here. Nasa baba yan. Verify. And it's also the same. I'm going to produce the same output kanina or the same scenario. I'm just going to drag and drop it here. And when I do this, nakikita nyo, it has this watermark or fingerprint for this. Let's check for search for possible matches. Check natin. Wala dito. Possible matches are currently unavailable as of the moment. I'm going to try to generate something from DALL-E. Or if you want, we can easily do that. Just give me a second for this to create. Wala kasi akong wala akong file ng any DALL-E file. Na-delete ko na kanina. Because I was just trying and then yung wala sa isip ko na baka gawin ko siya. Pero yeah, it's my fault. It's my bad. Okay, so right now I'm going to create an image. Let's say create an image. Let's create an image like katulad nun, rice field, or I'm just going to copy and paste. Wala na pala kanina. Nawala na yung aking prompt. I can just copy and paste the prompt from the first one and then I'm going to paste it here. Because then I'm just going to let DALL-E. Hindi ko na ipapakita sa inyo at this moment because while I'm doing that, I'm in the website ng content-authenticity.org. I would like to let you know that ito yung mga members nila. So it's not just Adobe who's leading this. There are a lot of people, there's a lot of companies involved in this. As you would see, tingnan nyo, founded by Adobe in 2019. So this is way before like ChatGPT. Or probably I'm not incorrect on that. Kindly feel free to correct me on that. Pero as you would see, so featured members, as you would see, marami sila, and they're very reputable. Some of them would be AFP, BBC, Canon. So it's not just, let's say, like a digital media lang. For example, an ARM online there. It's even for camera manufacturers. They're going to have what we call this system, the content authenticity system or content authenticity. Even Getty Images, nakita nyo, Getty Images. Ano pa mga big names dito? Leica, di ba? Microsoft, Nikon, NHK, New York Times, ano pa ba? Nvidia, PwC, Qualcomm. even on cell phones, 'di ba? Kalimitan mga cellphones natin, yung processor niya is Qualcomm, 'di ba? What if you're going to have in the future, or actually meron na rin naman ngayon, when you shot a image, meron siyang fingerprint on it and it will have the content credentials on it. So here, I'm just going to download. Download ko na muna yung yung na-create ko from DALL-E. Download ko na siya. And let's go back to content credentials. And I'm going to load another image, which is yung na-create ko na sa DALL-E. Okay? I'm just going to drag and drop it here. Drag and drop the DALL-E image. So as you would see, ang tanong, saan ba siya na-create? Ano, tignan nyo. Ang ginamit ko talaga dito, ChatGPT. Kita nyo, app or device use ChatGPT. Okay? ChatGPT yung ginamit ko dyan. Nakalagay ako doon, create image, and then tinype ko lang yung kanina. And then I think OpenAI, issued by OpenAI. This organization device, di ba? So even OpenAI is open for what we call yung content credentials. Di ba? Kita nyo rin dito. Ito, pag-click natin dito, OpenAI API, tool use, DALL-E. Diba? So kita nyo lahat dito ng information. And this is generated. Diba? As you would see here. So a lot of transparency on their end. You will see here, there are a lot of, may mga dumadagdag pa. Way back before, wala tong The Times of India. Ito wala rin to. And if you check the Wall Street Journal, diba? Universal Music, yan. Diba? So view directory, you would see a lot of them here. Hindi nga lang, naka-filter pa siya, all the industries. So it spans a lot of industries on which you can check. Yan, ABC, Accent Info, yan, Adobe, AFP, yan, lahat sila nandyan. Ang dami even sobrang dami, 46 them here. So right now, let's go back here and let's go to content credentials. Let's go back here. It allows us again to have like general AI transparency. Hindi naman nito sinasabi na this is real, this is fake. It's only telling you that something has been transparently announced as generative AI. Yun yung pinaka-premise niya. It's not a way for us to tell that yan yung generated to, hindi. It's a tool for us to detect that ito generative AI ang ginamit dito. Another thing is for photojournalism. It enables photographers to see the image history and even editing attributions. If you're using Photoshop, you also have this type of capability that if you record or use the content credentials panel, it will enable you to see what types of editing has been done. For example, naglagay ka ng text, naglagay ka ng gradient, lumalabas siya dun sa nung pinakita ko sa inyo yung sa verify. So it's not giving you the actual values. For example, gumamit siya ng ganitong tool, ano yung eksaktong materials, hindi niya ginagawa yon. It's only giving us information na there is a manipulation of the text, pero hindi napaka very specific to the point na hindi naman siya nagda-divulge ng secrets nyo in terms of your techniques. Hindi niya nilalagay yun doon. Okay? So let's go back here. Saan siya stored and recovered? As you would see, merong tinatawag na Content Credentials Cloud. So it reduces file sizes and improve their resiliency. You can enable yourself to inspect it. Merong tinatawag na Content Credentials. It is a public persistent storage solution. And then another thing, yung pinakita ko sa inyo, yung Content Credentials, yung isa pa. Diba? So dalawa yung attach and publish. It will enable you to add the information on the image itself. Pero alam naman natin, if you're into like forensics or cyber forensics, pwede mo na strip down. Pero at least you have your first layer of protection for it. So anong pwedeng gawin nito? You can learn a lot of these technologies is available by Photoshop. Binanggit ko nga sa inyo. Also in Lightroom and also in what we are discussing right now, which is Firefly. Okay, and also on content credentials on Inspect. Meron yun yung pinakita ko sa inyo kanina doon sa Content Authenticity Initiative. Okay, let's go back here and let's go to the actual website, which is the Content Authenticity Beta. Let's click on that. So before you got into this website, again, you have to be joined or to be part of the wait list. And let's focus on what we can apply for now. Let's click on apply, and you would see it will enable you to promote a more transparent internet. Because, for example, I can easily just drag and drop something that I created on my personal end and declare it that sa akin nanggaling yon. Okay? So, what are the things that you can do when you sign your content credentials? You can target specific files that you want to apply it on the actual image, and then download the files to use for publishing. And then share your files anywhere kasi it will stay in the images themselves. Okay. So there are a lot of tools here. Let's click on here, join the early adapters. I think I'm also part of Discord. You can even give a rating system for this. You can add a Chrome extension. I think I already got that one. Well, it's on my Chrome browser because I'm using Brave browser here. Okay, you can add that because ang magandahan nito, if you have an image, you can easily check if this is it has content credentials. It's also a way for you to fight misinformation or fake news by doing that. Okay? Yan, ito yung ginawa natin kanina, yung inspect content to dig deeper kasi it has records of alteration. Ito yung nagagawa niya. So, anong gagawin natin? You can easily drag and drop any image. For example, I'm just going to drag and drop an image that I created here. Oh, bakit lumabas to ngayon? Oh, okay, sige. So this is a image that I created via Adobe Express, and you would see nandito lahat ng content credentials ko, di ba? Let's click on preview, and meron ditong very important na checkbox na nakalagay dito, generative AI training not allowed. Okay? This will enable you to empower yourselves na lahat ng ginagawa mong assets should be tagged as non-generative AI training allowable. Hindi siya pwedeng gamitan na ganyan. So, click natin. Let generative AI models know that you don't want them to train on your content or use it to create new content such as with style or composition reference. So you can easily click on learn more to get more information on it. Pero ito yung kinaganda niya, di ba? So as you would see here, generative AI not allowed. So you have, I think you can add like 50 of them on a batch. Let's say, dagdag ko pa nga ito, isa pang poster na ginawa ko. So this poster is a poster that I am doing for another event. Let's say I did this kahapon. I hope gagana siya ngayon. So, and also other assets that I have right now. Ito. So I'll just try. Hindi naman masamang mag-try, sabi nga nila. So lag ko dito. Yung mga posters for an event that we're trying to run on a live session. So yan, drag and drop ko lang siya dito. And you would see all of them would be enabled here. So, okay, I own the selected content or have permission to apply durable content credentials. So, let's click on this because all of this is kinreate ko naman on my own. It's my own design. Let's click on apply and let's see what happens. Signing your content. Kanina hindi siya gumagana. So, it's a great thing right now. Gumagana na siya. Diba? Signing your content. So, lahat ng ginawa ko kanina, this will be signed. And the great thing here is kapag ito ay nilagay ko sa social media, lalabas siya na it's my accountability. Diba? Lahat ng socials ko nandoon, my Facebook, LinkedIn, ano ba yung nakita kanina? Twitter. Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram will be embedded on that. So let's wait a little bit. Baka may questions kayo, ilagay nyo lang sa ating chat box. And if you're on Team Replay, feel free to do so. Let's just put it on our chat box. Pag-usapan natin yan. So right now, lahat sila meron na. Wow, gumagana na siya. Akalain mo, ngayon ako nag-live demo kung gano'n siya. Talaga dito, it's very specific. Adobe won't store these files to download later. Download them now to publish and allow people to view your content credentials. So what I'm trying to do right now is that sila, meron kayong nakita yan, lumabas na lahat ng content credentials na mark sa gilid. Content credentials. Although, it's my bad. Alam niyo naman, naglagay ako ng untitled lahat ng pangalan dito. Hindi ko pa siya napangalan. Alam niyo naman, old habits from designers do not die. Okay, so that's my bad. Actually, that I'm still prone to that. Pagpasensyaan nyo na, huwag kayong magalit sa akin. So, click natin yung download all. Ay, sorry, hindi nyo ako nakikita, di ba? So, balik tayo sa gilid. I'm going to shift here. Yan. You can easily click on download all. So, when I do that, let's click on download all. And this will automatically be saved on my downloads folder. Okay, so, all of this is already saved on my end. I'm just going to double click it here. And it looks like a similar lang siya na file. But the thing is, meron na siyang metadata sa ilalim nito. Okay? So that's one thing. I can easily, I'm just trying here. I'm just trying here right now. Because, sabi, congratulations on your new content credentials. So I can easily learn more. I can use the Chrome browser extension. Just click on that. So I did already created a lot of my files and applied it. So if I go to inspect and then I drag, kapag nilagay ko yung nilagyan ko kanina ng content credentials, lagay natin dito. Ready to inspect. You would see that, ayan, nakalagay. Nakita nyo? Nakalagay dito yung content credentials ko. So ako yung nag-create, di ba? Behance ko. Do not use my content to train AI models, di ba? And ang nag-process nito is Adobe Content Authenticity. It's watermark. Apply the invisible watermark to improve this content credentials durability. So, nag-issue Adobe, kailan time, ito siya. Kita nyo? Diba? So, ang tanong, anong gagawin ko kung ito ipopost ko sa isang platform na mayroong content credentials? I just don't know. Maybe I'll try to open my LinkedIn account and then post a photo of that on my LinkedIn. I'll just try here. I'll just try here. Subukan natin. Drag and drop the file. And let's just post it. Diba? Although, I think hindi ko pa siya na-post. Okay? So, post ko muna siya. And ang pinaka-question natin dito is, pag na-post ko na ba siya? Ayan na. So, eto na. Ito na yung sagot. Actually, yung sagot na natin agad. Nakita nyo, meron nakalagay siya ng dito, content credentials. Ayan, no? So, meron siya content credentials dito on which it will enable us to na meron siyang nilagay na na data on that, diba? Or like thumbprint on it. Diba, galing, no? So imagine you can enable yourself to own, not practically own, kumbaga to have your mark on your assets that you created and secure that type of assets that you have right now. Paano kung in-alter yung designs? Paano kung alter ng designs? For example, binago siya. So for example, ito, let's say nilagyan ko ng design. I'm not sure right now, pero subukan ko. I'll try to just copy and paste this. Let's say I'm not sure. I'm just going to copy an image. And then, magandang question mo, Erlind. Your question is very valid and I'll try to stimulate it here. Maganda yung question mo. So right now, I just let's say, sige, i-save image ko siya. I'm just going to place it on my downloads folder and then I'm going to open, let's say Firefly na lang din, firefly.adobe.com, and alter the design ng pinaka-file na yon. So let's go to image and then let's go generative fill. Gawin natin, subukan natin, baguhin natin. And then I'm going to upload the image. Para hindi ko rin alam kung ano mangyayari dito, pero at least I'm very transparent to all of you kung ano nangyayari dito. So with that said, ayan, let's say medyo pangit na ngayon lumabas. Let's say gusto kong i-delete to, nanggaling ko to, di ba? Kunyari i-remove ko to. So i-remove this. Is there a way na it will also have content credentials, pero sige, let's click on remove. Siguro ang pinaka concern natin diyan is how can you prove that the actual image na kinuha at inalter ay sa'yo galing. 'Di ba? Syempre, pag tinignan mo yun dun sa pinaka-content credentials, sumalabas dun yung pinaka-file. So download ko to. And let's check with the verify tool kung siya ba ay nadidetect. Diba? Subukan natin. Let's go to content credentials. Ayan, punta tayo dun sa verify. Let's go back here. Let's go to inspect. And let's try to check the actual file that we downloaded kanina. Tinanggalan natin ng information or binago natin. So, sabi dito, tingnan natin yung nakalagay dito. This image combines multiple pieces of content. At least one was generated with an AI tool. Nakita nyo, na-detect pa rin niya. Diba? This image, basahin ko ulit sa inyo this image combines multiple pieces of content. At least one was generated with an AI tool. Kasi nga, dumaan siya sa Adobe Firefly. So kung meron kang ginawang changes, and if you do not do it responsibly, pwede pa rin siya matrace actually. So click natin search for possible matches. Tingnan natin baka na-detect niya yung dating ginawa ko. Wala siya lumabas. Okay. Sige, ganun talaga. Probably hindi siya na-detect, pero as you would see, meron siya na-detect ng ganun. So it's not a direct forensics tool, pero you would see that it will safeguard you to say na akin yan, galing sa akin yan. Paano mo nalaman? Meron tayong verification online to have that, 'di ba? So for example, I'm just going to go back here and inspect. Kunyari, yung kaninang nilagay ko na actual design. Let's say, yung susunod nating webinar, which is yung for motion graphics designers, you would see something like that. Click natin for search for possible matches. Let's check. I think hindi siya lalabas kasi this one is not the signed one. Hindi siya nakasign. Ay, meron pala Pero nag-hit This one ay galing sa aking, hindi pa siya nakasign. So ito yung pinaka-file na raw na hindi ko pa nalalagyan ng fingerprint or ng thumbprint. Nakita niya na may possible matches. Ito nakita nga niya Tapos ito, lumabas dito yung pangalan ko. Yung possible matches lumabas. Etong una, wala siyang content credential pero nung nakita niya, teka, parang may kapareho to. Ayun So ginawa siya noong February 18 with the following information. So meron pa rin. It's still a way for you to safeguard yourself, to secure yourself on this. Okay? Ayan. So okay ba? Ayan, parang dating bagong gising ako di ba? Okay, so with that said, try it out. If you want, you can sign up dito sa waitlist. You can join the waitlist for the Adobe Content Authenticity program. The website is, I think, pinakita ko nandun sa ating chat box or sa comment section. Content-authenticity.adobe.com. Merong waitlist yan. You can easily go here and join the waitlist. You can add the Chrome extension and you can do a lot of things. Pero alam nyo, hindi siya gumagana sa akin nung umpisa kasi I have to get like tawag doon, an agreement on which to disclose na ako ay nag-create ng aking sariling files, diba? Yun. Okay? So this is how useful content authenticity for all of you who's going to use it now and in the future. So I hope meron kayo natutunan on this brief session. Before we go, again, let's go back here sa content credentials kanina. Where's that? Ayan. Let's go back here and again, we're going to have, i-delete ko na muna to kasi lalabas yun dun sa delete post. We're going to have a session for, I think let's go back here sa inspect. We're going to have a session and I would like to invite you with this. It's Design with Love, personal experience with motion graphics. It's a session together with our Adobe community expert, si Shardane Martinez. It's going to happen on February 20. So, ayaw mag-zoom in na maayos. It's going to happen on February 20 and 7 p.m. It's free for everyone. You can check it out. go to our channel, sa ating main channel po, sa ating, you can go and subscribe to it. You can definitely check it out. All of the contents, we recently have another one from a dear colleague, si Jean. You would see this is storytelling with Adobe Express. Tingnan natin kung mayroong possible matches. Magkakaroon yan, meron yan, may papasok yan dyan. Kasi I'm supplying the raw file. O yun, dami na nga. Actually, parang na-detect niya, maras magkakapareho. Ayan, so meron dyan. So, nakita niya na pare-pareho yun nandoon. So, iba-iba lang yun. So, okay. So, this is a recording nung you would check sa aming channel nung February 15. So, 3 days ago, we had a conversation with storytelling with Adobe Express. You will learn how to use brands, projects, all that good stuff. Okay? Okay, baka may questions kayo. Put baka Dane. Yes, yan si Dane. So, ano yan? Sa 20. Yeah, Ryan, yes. Sa 20, you can get to see Dane share some of her experiences as a motion graphics designer. Marami ring accomplishments yan si Dane. You will gain a lot of useful information with her. Together with Ryan. Ryan will also have a session. It's focusing on local pride and community. Hindi naman parang sinasabi, siya yung representative for the Philippines. Hindi, para pasabihin nyo, ano ba yan, sino ba si Ryan? Hindi. Ryan has been an advocate of pushing local creativity. I'm not very credible to say a lot of things, like say yung mga alibata or something. Hindi ako ganun ka-expert on that. Pero I will definitely go to that session to learn also with him, or to learn to him about how initiatives in the local scene has been evolving and how design has been affecting the community, especially new designers, and also initiatives that they have right now. I want to also learn a lot of things to our new designers. As much as possible, I want to share and also learn in return. And because, hindi naman tayo ganung katagal sa mundong to. we will pass, and how much love we put out in the world will be very beneficial to each and every one of us. So again, maraming salamat. I'll be here for a little while, and I'm very thankful to all of you who's been watching this live. I'm going to have a more structured session like this on our channel with all of the slides, with all the things. Marami rin akong gagawin na mga sessions for Adobe AI, AI Assistant, Adobe Acrobat. So feel free to check this out. Baka March pa yun darating, pero I want you to all be informed on it through your support, together with our communities like GAP, ano ba, ng Adobe Creative Educators Philippines. That's one good thing. So if you want to join that, we have the following link dito sa atin sa Facebook. If you go to Facebook, you will see the Creative Educators. There's a group that we have, pero syempre, I'm just going to plug first muna. We have Creative Nation Academy. If you want to join some of the things that we have right now, you can definitely check it out sa Creative Nation Academy. We have lots and lots of resources for you to help you. Nakita niyo dito. Some tutorials, mga short lang naman. Ayan. Hindi ko alam, mayroon pala ako na-create na ganito. Hindi ko alam. Hindi ko alam, no? Baka matagal na pala to, October pa pala. Okay, so yan. So if you're also interested on certification, we have those things. Kung interested kayo na paano magpa-certify as a Photoshop, sabi natin, certified professional in Photoshop, we have the following, as you will see here. We cover almost every Adobe Creative Cloud app: Photoshop, Illustrator, InDesign, After Effects, Premiere, Animate, Dreamweaver, Express, and Acrobat, Adobe Acrobat. Okay, you can definitely check out our channels. It's very straightforward. Yung sa akin lang medyo nagbago sa aking Twitter tsaka sa TikTok. You can easily check it out. On our LinkedIn company page, you can easily message us for that. Ano pa ba? Again, dito rin ako nag-send ng information on a lot of things like certifications, mga trainings, and we have like podcasts. Dito kami nag-a-announce sa mga accomplishments ng aming mga kasama sa work. And this one is the Educator Space, which is the Adobe Creative Educators Philippines. You can definitely check it out. Yeah, this one is comprised of 7,000 members. It's a private group. You can share your questions, your clarifications. Kung meron kayong mga gustong itanong, feel free to do so. Lagay nyo lang dito. Bakit nandito yung live ko? Nag-share din siya sa live ko. Hindi ko alam yun. Okay. So, yan. Yan po. And another initiative that we have is the Adobe Creative Educator sa ibang bansa. Meron kami ganyan, Adobe Creative Educator. Meron ganyan. Meron group for that. Okay. So, meron sila mga live sessions on that. So, yun po. Pwede nyo magawa. Okay. And if you want to connect on me on sa LinkedIn, you can easily do so. Go here. Just search for my name and I'm feel free to welcome some invites or connect request here. Although hindi ako ganun kasikat sa LinkedIn. Wow, sikat. hindi ano yan, hindi ko siya iniisip na sikat ako sa LinkedIn. Ang sinasabi ko lang is I connect mostly sa LinkedIn for specific projects. Ayan po. Ayan. So I have lots and lots of things here. Footprint, sabi nga nila. And I did a session for Adobe Express with a lot of resellers, as you would see here. Ayan. Okay. So again, this is the Adobe Content Authenticity. If you have questions, lagay nyo lang sa ating chat box. Kaya ang aking topic is Ask Me Anything, Content Authenticity and Digital Provenance, Iwas Fake News. Maraming salamat sa nakinig. Lalo-lalo na shout out to Erlin General Lau. Mali ba? Tama ba yung pagkasabi ko? I'm not sure. Okay. Forgive me on that kung meron akong mali pagkakasabi. Okay? And also Ryan, ever so reliable Ryan, who's kita tayo. Ay, nakalimutan ko. I think there's another webinar that's coming up. If you go to Likha na Dito, nasa na ba yun? Hanapin ko, Likha na Dito, Likha na Dito. This is being run by also our colleague, si Jean Osenya. You could go here. Meron silang event, which is this one. So, papakita ko sa inyo. Siyempre, I want to promote everyone. I support everyone in the community. Wala po akong kinikilingan. Sabi nga. Meron pala akong workshop announcement. Ayan, may workshop kami for Adobe Express Masterclass. You can definitely check it out. You can scan the QR code here. If you want to join, it's a paid session. You will get a certificate at saka badge, micro-credential. Makikita nyo yan dyan. But before then, ito yun. Check it out. Meron special episode na lalabas sa channel ng Likha na Dito. Yung Likha lang dito. Live, it's about kulturang Pilipino at pop art. February 25, Tuesday 7:30. Yan po. And kasama rin natin yung ating mga guest artists, si Ryan tsaka si Nads Balingasa. Sorry, mali yung pag-pronounce ko. Yan. So yan po. I just want to promote this. Subscribe to their channel. Tignan niyo po yan. And also to sa Creative Nation Academy channel. Right now, we are, puntahan nga natin sa youtube.com Creative Nation Academy. You would see that maraming salamat sa ating mga subscribers. We have grown a lot throughout the years. Before, we only have 33 subscribers. Right now, nakita nyo, meron tayong 26.5 subscribers with the help of everyone who supports the community. Maraming salamat po. And as you would see, we featured a lot of artists here. Yan. Although baka sinasabi nila nagsasawa na sila sa akin, pero yan po. Most of the videos ako yung nagsasalita, pero I always give the floor to people that is worth listening to. We have a playlist here. Hindi ko lang alam kung nakikita to sa ibang playlist. As you would see here, dito lalabas siya. Okay? So we have CNA podcast series. If you want to listen, meron tayong ads. Meron tayong ads. Alam mo ba itong ads? Tigil ka. Ayan. Hindi pa kasi naka-premium. Sorry. Ayan. So, meron kaming podcast on it. So, you can definitely check it out. If you want to connect with me. I'm more than glad to help you in almost anything that you want. Okay? Sige. I'm just hoping abot tayo for a 1-hour session. And again, if you have questions, lagay nyo lang dyan. Meron ba kayong gustong i-promote na event? Feel free, lagay nyo lang sa ating chat box. And also, banggit ko na lang din, last week I did support an event, yung Imprint 2025 with Nab Francisco and Lad Gutierrez, Lab Aaron Gutierrez. It was a successful event. Maraming mga designers na nandun. Most of them, I think, is new designers, and it's good to see a lot of good new good designers that's coming up and joining these creative events para maging healthy yung ating community or even our whole ecosystem, sabi nga nila. And nandun nga ako, I feel like a dinosaur. Medyo ako ata yung isa sa mga well, I just feel old. Okay. And I met a lot of great people there. Si Leo Ocampo, he was there. Sino pa ba? Si Joseph, nandun siya. Josh Will, si Kimberly Dizon, isa fellow attendee ng isang event. Doon kami nagkita, sabi ko, kamusta ka na? Also, good friends. Sino pa bang nandoon? Sir Joey Albiar of Team Manila, nandun din siya. And we reconnected again after so many years that ang huli ko siya nakita would be on Create Philippines way back in 2018. And then it was a great way to reconnect again. And then Dustin Carbonera, nandun din siya on the event. We got a chance to talk to each other about some ideas. It was a great event. Doon siya sa Philippine Trade Training Center, PTTC, or dating World Trade Center, sabi nga nila. Or way back before. It's called Philippine Trade Training Center. Okay? Meron bang nakikinig sa inyo? Wala naman nakikinig. Bakit dito nakalagay 2 viewers? Ako yung viewers. Tingnan, i-close ko nga muna, baka sabihin ako yung pinapanood ko yung sarili ko. Ayan. Bababa yung count. Okay? Check lang natin Okay. So I hope you learned something from this session. Maraming salamat po. I will be uploading this later on. 2 million na yan, sir. 2 million? Ano 2 million? 2 million. Hindi, ano lang naman we just want to provide help to our upcoming designers. Kasi pinaka-goal talaga natin is to produce better designers than what we have right now. Having a world class. When you build generations of people that will help each other, it will enable you to raise the bar, to make better designers, that you compound your experiences. So ito, I always share this to everyone. Mas patuloy kung kailan yung susunod kong payment para sa Creative Cloud ko. Sorry. Lumabas yung account ko. Okay, so yan. Balik tayo dito. Yan. Thanks, Ryan, for the ang tawag dito? Hindi ko masabi affirmation, parang suggestion. Yan. 2 million subscribers. Right? Sana every next year. Hindi naman. I'm just playing with you. Okay? So if you do not have any questions, feel free to send me a direct message sa Messenger, or if you have like opportunities for training, gusto niyo matuto ng Photoshop, Illustrator, InDesign, any of the applications. If you're a student who wants to host a webinar or seminar sa inyong mga schools, feel free to contact me. And kung gusto nyo rin magpa-mentorship, we have a pool of trainers for the mentorship program that we run for us to get like certified, get micro-credentials. That's one thing that we offer dito sa Creative Nation Academy. Okay, so I'm just going to play my outro video, and I hope to see you again tomorrow. I think I'll be having an event, pero probably tomorrow I'll do some live session similar to this. And yeah, I'm going to stay passionate, stay creative, and stay innovative, sabi natin.